Today in our groups of old stamps, we're going to visit Spain. Now these are some super old ones. Look at that. First you have the 2 that's kind of like, I don't know, brown and white, kind of on a cream color paper. And that's a 2. And then you have the 10, but if you notice the 10 almost didn't get cut off right, did it? Because it started to have part of the second stamp. So that was a little bit different. And see how it makes the stamp look so much wider than what it's supposed to be. So that in itself is an error. Then we get down to the second row, and we have a 20 that's in a purple and white. And then we have a 40 in the red and white. Now let me take you to the second group we have today. Here we go. Look at that. All the same. So if you're starting a collection of these stamps, you got a good collection because they're all the same, just like that first group and stuff. So first you have your 15 in purple and white. You have your 25 in blue and white. And you have your 30 in green and white. So it's a good start to a collection. Now let's take you to the third group, which is also a good start to a collection because they're all the same portrait, just different values and different amounts. Okay, first you have the green and white for 2. You have the burgundy, looks kind of burgundy, and white in the 5 cents. Then you have the green and white for 15 cents. Then you have the red and white for 25. And then a blue and white for 40. If you notice, they're all the same portrait, just different colors, different amounts, still all have their crowns on them. So it's a good start to a really good collection. And I'm grouping them up like this for resale. So this is a start to a good collection. Now let's take you to the last group. That one's not as matched up, but very beautiful. Look at that first one. Very nice. And that's a 25 in the red and white. Very different, and it's got some overprint in blue. Take a real close look at that overprint. Because a lot of time the overprint on a stamp is what makes the whole stamp valuable to begin with. You know, the stamp itself is one thing, but sometimes it's that overprint. And this one's got a really nice blue overprint on it. So that's cool. Then you get into the second row, and you have a 1 in this blue and white, and a 50 in the brown and white. Now these two bottom ones are the same exact portrait, except one is 1 and the other one's 50, and they're different colors. But these will take you back in time too. So this is a rather interesting group right here. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and by all means share the video with other stamp collectors. Maybe they can tell you a little bit more about some of these and their age, their value. It's always good to share, and of course I'd appreciate it. Bye-bye now.